Welcome to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Join us as we welcome back the class of 1976 as they celebrate their 50th anniversary. direct your attention to the video boards.
Hardship is a part of college, part of growing up.
But we never face it alone.
When things got heavy, we carried each other.
And found strength in the people beside us.
A university this big can feel overwhelming.
Yet somehow, we knew each person by name.
Everyone knows each other.
And everyone belongs here.
This community taught us balance.
We learned how to work hard.
And how to play hard.
Because at Carolina, we do both.
We're decorated scholars, artists,
and research grant fellows.
We spent years building futures in which we will thrive.
While showing up for each other.
And showing out on game days.
Because my go-to game day jersey is always Carolina blue.
We share moments we'll never forget.
Like the summer our campus turned into a film set.
Rushing Franklin Street.
And sledding down Skipper Bowls.
As we graduate,
we'll miss having our childhood family steps away.
But we're not leaving Chapel Hill behind. Not really. We're taking it with us.
Because wherever we go,
we follow great heel prints.
And we're joining an even bigger community.
One built on a shared love
of the right shade of blue.
Because once a Tar Heel, always a Tar Heel.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chancellor Lee Roberts and distinguished members of the Platform Party and faculty led by
Welcome to the class of 2026 commencement exercises of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. If you're able, please stand as cadets and midshipmen of the Army and Navy Reserve Officer Training Corps present the colors, and then please remain standing as Sophia Looper, a senior music major from East Bend, North Carolina, leads us in the national anthem.
Color guard, present, arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated.
Heel! 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 Heel!
Good evening. Before we do anything else this evening, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Let's have a round of applause for all the mothers here. This part of the ceremony is where I remind you of the wonderful things you've learned over the past several years and reassure your parents and families that we're sending you into the world with a wealth of knowledge that you didn't have when you arrived. That's true. You have learned a lot at Carolina, in the classroom and out, on purpose and purely by accident, often with enthusiasm and occasionally with some cajoling. You've read, studied, argued, experimented, and lived. You've logged at least 4, some of you 5, years of life and literacy you didn't have when you first arrived. You should be proud of that, and the people cheering you on and perhaps paying your tuition should be reassured by it. But before we send you off into this fine Carolina night and onward to the rest of your lives, I'm going to spend a few minutes on the glory of not knowing, the joy and pain of the knowledge that we can't give you because it isn't ours to give. People ask me all the time to be a fortune teller, to predict what AI will mean for careers and the economy, which new scientific discoveries are coming, how many basketball games we're going to win next year. Apart from that last one, we're going to win pretty much all of the games. The honest answer is, I don't know. And neither do any of the other brilliant people you've met here at Carolina. Humans have been trying for a very long time to divine the future, using everything from stars and tea leaves to big data and regression models. And I'm sorry to report that we still haven't cracked it. How we choose to respond to that great unknown, to the gnawing uncertainty about how the world will unfold for us, goes a long way in defining our lives. You, the graduates of 2026, have been called the anxious generation, increasingly worried about the direction of the world and your prospects in it. By many measures, today's young Americans feel a deeper sense of instability than the generations before them. I'm not here to talk anyone out of that. There are plenty of reasons to be concerned. But I am here to tell you that what you do with your energy and your anxiety matters a great deal, not only for the outcome of your life, but of our shared project as Tar Heels, as citizens, as fellow travelers in this changing world. A healthy dose of anxiety can be a good thing. Fear can focus the mind, clarify what deserves our attention. Worry and concern, when channeled, can motivate action. But anxiety can also paralyze. We've all had the experience of feeling overwhelmed at the scale of the problems before us, too dismayed to get started. If your time at Carolina has given you anything, I hope it has given you the conviction that you must get started anyway. The world and its needs are not going to wait for anyone's certainty. Not yours, not mine, not that of your parents or your partners or your friends. Perfect certainty belongs to the Almighty alone. The rest of us have to make do with wisdom and with hope. A sound education should give you a decent helping of both, the wisdom that has seen others through times of deep uncertainty and the hope that comes from knowing all that we've accomplished before, all of the progress that's been made against long odds and huge challenges. A sound education should be a shield against fear. There's a reason that the phrase is "fear not," or be not afraid, appear hundreds of times in Scripture, spoken to shepherds who have just witnessed a miracle, to doubting disciples on a stormy sea, to a woman told she must carry the weight of the world. Instead of the certainty we so badly want, we're offered the courage we so badly need. I hope Carolina has given you a little bit of that courage. I hope Carolina has made you exceptionally good at not knowing things and getting started anyway. I hope you leave this great university aware of all of the things you haven't learned, all of the anxious and electrifying uncertainty that lies ahead for you and for all of us. I hope you've read enough history, heard enough stories to realize we all must find ways to turn anxiety into excitement, doubt into possibility, and worry into wonder. That we all have the capacity to face the unknowable and do something glorious with it. Most importantly, I hope you've found some of the people who will walk alongside you through the great unknown of your life. As my predecessor, Frank Porter Graham, said, Friendships form here for the human pilgrimage. You need friends who can face the uncertainty with you, who can help you get started and help you keep going. And when you leave here physically, keep your hearts in this extraordinary place. We're so proud of you. Go Heels. It's now my pleasure to introduce my distinguished colleagues on the platform. I will call their names and ask them to stand and remain standing. Please hold your applause until I have recognized everyone. Magnus Egerstedt, Provost. Leah Cox, Vice Provost and Chair of the Commencement Committee. James Orr, Senior Vice Provost of Student Success. Lauren DeGrazia, University Registrar. Joy Renner, Secretary of the Faculty. Rebecca Howell, Chair of the Employee Forum. Jay Eichut, Vice Dean of the School of Data Science and Society and Faculty Marshal. Deans of the Schools and College. Dean Jim White, College of Arts and Sciences. Interim Dean Andy Hessick, School of Law. Dean Christy Page, School of Medicine. Dean Jill Ham, School of Education. Interim Dean Kim Brower, Eshelman School of Pharmacy. Dean Beth Mayer Davis, the Graduate School. Dean Mary Margaret Frank, Kenan Flagler Business School. Vice Dean Robert Hawkins, School of Social Work. Dean Raul Rice, Hussman School of Journalism and Media. Interim Dean Diane Kelly, School of Information and Library Science. Dean Nancy Messonnier, Gillings School of Global Public Health. Dean Janet Guthmiller, Adams School of Dentistry. Dean Valerie Howard, School of Nursing. Dean Amy Wall, School of Government. Dean Stanley Ahalt, School of Data Science and Society. Dean Jed Atkins, School of Civic Life and Leadership. Members of Carolina's Board of Trustees, Rich Allison, Jim Blaine, Rob Bryan, Perrin Jones, Ralph Meekins, Vinay Patel, Adolfo Alvarez. Also on the stage are your senior class officers, Rotimi Kukoyi and Ashley Tatum. Please be seated. There are many constituencies that make up this great university, and with us today are representatives to bring greetings. Representing the Board of Governors is Secretary Pearl Burris Floyd. Representing the Board of Trustees is Chair Malcolm Turner. Representing the Carolina alumni is President Veronica Flaspohler. Representing the faculty, Chair Beth Morocco. Please turn your attention to the video board.
Good evening. My name is Pearl Burris Floyd, and I am delighted to bring greetings to you on behalf of the UNC Board of Governors. My time as a student at Carolina gave me a foundation for a rich and full life. What I learned here on this beautiful campus is that growth does not come from being comfortable. It comes from stepping forward with courage, even when the path before you is unclear, and trusting that each step will reveal the next. Years ago, you arrived at Carolina ready to be challenged, to sharpen your perspective, to test what you thought you knew about the world. Now 4 years have passed in a blink, and it is time to take that next step. You may be eager or you may be uncertain. You may have a clear plan or you may be standing at the edge of something you cannot yet fully see. But no matter where you find yourself, there is purpose in that moment. There is growth in that uncertainty. The world you are entering will not always hand you a clear path. There will be moments where you are asked to move forward before you feel ready. In those moments, I know you will remember what Carolina has given you. The ability to think clearly, to listen with intention, to act with conviction, and to keep going even when the way ahead is not fully formed. As you go out into this world, remember that truth is worth illuminating. Lux Libertas, light and liberty, is not just a motto. It is a way of being, thinking, and doing. Yet it guides you as you take each new step, especially the uncertain ones. I am thrilled for you as you enter this new chapter, and I hope that you will continue to seek and uphold truth in every step you take. Go Heels. Thank you.
Graduates, you made it. This is a moment you've earned through hard work, perseverance, and commitment, and it is a privilege to celebrate it with you. But as we recognize your achievement, it's worth pausing on a simple truth. This was never a solo journey. Behind every one of you stands a team. Families who supported you in ways both seen and unseen, friends who encouraged you and stood beside you, classmates who shared the experience with you, and faculty and advisors who guided, challenged, and believed in you. Yes, today is absolutely a credit to you, and yet this day is also the result of a consummate team effort. So today is also a moment for something just as important as celebration. It's a moment for gratitude. Take the time to say thank you to the people who showed up, who sacrificed, and who helped make this day possible. Because while this degree carries your name, it reflects the support of many. And as you move forward, carry that perspective with you. The people around you will matter more than you might realize, and the way you show up for them will matter just as much. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you. Thank you for who you are and for all you've contributed to the Carolina community. We are proud of you and most grateful for the many all-star teams that helped make today possible for each and all of you. Thank you, graduates, and thank you all.
Congratulations, class of 2026. Today is a moment you've been working toward for years. Through the highs, the challenges, the growth, and everything in between. Each late night, each early morning, each moment of doubt and determination has led you here. And now you've made it. You're here. As president of Carolina Alumni, I want you to know this isn't the end of your journey with Carolina. It's the beginning of a new chapter. Our mission is to strengthen your lifelong connection to this place. And our vision is simple but powerful, to bring the Tar Heel spirit to you wherever you are in the world. Because wherever life takes you next, you carry Carolina with you. Today, you'll join a family of more than 371,000 alumni across the globe. And it truly is an amazing family. You'll be in an airport, a new city, or halfway around the world, and you'll spot that iconic Carolina blue. In an instant, there's a connection, a shared experience, a sense of belonging that lasts a lifetime. That's the power of this place, and now it's part of who you are. So as you step forward into what's next, take pride in how hard you've worked to get here. Take confidence in the foundation you've built, and take that Tar Heel energy with you into your careers, your communities, and your lives. We can't wait to see what you'll do next. And wherever you go, remember, you'll always have a home at Carolina. Congratulations and go Heels.
Good evening, soon-to-be Carolina graduates, family members, loved ones, and friends. On behalf of the over 4,000 members of the faculty of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, I bring you warm greetings and hearty congratulations. As Carolina faculty, we have had the enormous privilege of journeying alongside you as your teachers, mentors, supervisors, and team members. And we have witnessed the hard work and tenacity that has gotten you to this day, no matter how long it's taken you to get here. You inspire us, we believe in you, and we are so proud of you. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that you are making this transition in a time of great uncertainty. As humans, we crave predictability, and uncertainty can be uncomfortable and even distressing, especially when you are at an inflection point, embarking on a new path. But your time at Carolina has equipped you with the critical thinking skills, curiosity, and compassion to meet myriad challenges, even the challenge of uncertainty. As we pass the baton to you, we know that you will use the knowledge gained and the critical thinking skills you have honed here, as well as your curiosity and compassion to address the most pressing issues of the day and to shape the world in ways that we can only imagine. Finally, as you leave our beloved community, wherever in the world you may go, please keep in touch with us. We want to know how and what you are doing. Congratulations and go Heels.
Thank you for those remarks. As we celebrate commencement, it's important to recognize the contributions of the world-renowned faculty here at Carolina. I'd like to ask Pearl Burris-Floyd, Secretary of the Board of Governors, and Faculty Secretary Joy Renner to come forward to present the Board of Governors Award for Excellence in Teaching. Board of Governors Award for Excellence in Teaching was established by the Board of Governors in 1994 and is presented annually to a faculty member from each UNC system campus. This year's recipient from Carolina is Valerie Prouveau, Director of French Language Instruction and Teaching Professor of French and Francophone Studies. Dr. Prouveau, please come forward.
Professor Prouveau teaches all levels of French language courses, as well as grammar, healthcare, and culture. Throughout more than 2 decades as a distinguished faculty member, she has focused significant time and effort on advising students, mentoring junior colleagues in the Romance Studies Department, along with graduate students in their teaching of French language courses. In 2012, Professor Prouveau was recognized with an Outstanding Advising Award from the National Academic Advising Association. And in 2025, she received a Faculty Mentoring Award from the Carolina Women's Leadership Council. Professor Prouveau, for your passion and commitment to teaching and advising, we celebrate your outstanding professional achievements as you continue to inspire and motivate your students and colleagues to achieve their academic goals and professional goals.
Thank you and congratulations, Dr. Prouveau. It's now my honor to introduce our guest speaker. An award-winning artist and proud North Carolina native. Over a career spanning 2 decades, Eric Church has become one of the most influential voices in American music. His albums have topped the charts, achieved multi-platinum success, and expanded the boundaries of contemporary music. He has earned 11 Grammy nominations, 2 CMA Album of the Year honors, and was named CMA Entertainer of the Year in 2020. His impact reaches beyond music. In 2013, he and his wife, Catherine, founded the Chief Cares Fund, supporting disaster relief, education, housing, and health initiatives for communities in need. His leadership and philanthropy earned him a place on Time Magazine's inaugural Time 100 philanthropy list. A native of Granite Falls and a graduate of Appalachian State University, Church remains deeply connected to North Carolina. In 2024, he helped lead the Concert for Carolina, raising more than $24 million for hurricane relief and recovery efforts across our state. He is an artist of extraordinary talent, a leader of compassion, and a proud son of this great state. It is my pleasure to hand the stage to a born and bred Carolina Blue artist. Please join me in welcoming your 2026 commencement speaker, Eric Church.
Stop it. We'll get to this in a second. I'll explain this. But I want to say before I begin, I want to thank the Chancellor. And I want to say that I grew up, as was mentioned. Oh, they can't hear me? Okay. Let me know when you can hear me. Hello? You got me now? That was a great 50-50 right there. All right. Should I juggle or what do you want me to do? Yeah. You got the guitar? Can you hear this? Oh, I'm glad to see you. Come on out. Okay. You have? Oh no. Oh no. Is it there? You hear me now? Oh, thank God.
I mean, he's got it.
So I hope you're enjoying yourself. This is a lot of fun. I was saying that I'm from a small town, Granite Falls, North Carolina. And before I begin again, there were 3 things that mattered to me growing up, mattered to my family. And it was God, it was family, and it was Dean Edwards Smith.
What the fuck is he doing out there, bro? That was a simple ass move.
And from the beginning of my life, I was born, bred, and dead Tar Heel. So this means more to me than I can describe tonight, that you guys would have me here to do this. I've been grinding on this for a little bit about how to do it. I have torn up multiple speeches. I have thrown things. And in one of my fits of frustration, I sat down with a guitar. And I thought, man, who am I kidding? I need to figure out a way to do this with a guitar. So if you'll indulge me, I want to start with a sound. You know this sound. It's a guitar that's out of tune. Something that almost gets there, that tries, but doesn't. And some ancient, honest part of your brain knows it immediately. You don't need training to hear it. You just know. That sound is the sound of something beautiful that has not been tended to. 6 strings. When all 6 are in tune, the chords they make can stop a conversation cold, carry a broken person through the worst night of their life, or make a room full of strangers feel for 3 minutes like they've known each other forever. But if even one is off, the whole chord unravels. Not gradually, not politely. The moment you strike it, you know. I believe your life runs on this principle. And I'm going to break it down for you right now and tell you about your strings, okay? String 1, the low E, that is your foundation. The low E is the thickest string. It is the heaviest. Every chord a guitar can make rests on this string being in tune. Your faith is the low E of your life. The thing that sits at the very bottom of you. Your belief about what this life is for, what you owe, what holds the universe together when science reaches the edge of its own explanation and shrugs. The people who tend to their faith in ordinary seasons do not come undone in extraordinary ones. They still hurt. They still sit in hospital waiting rooms asking unanswerable questions at 3 a.m, but they have a foundation to return to. The world will try to untune this string through busyness, through slow accumulation of a full schedule, a full inbox, a full life. Listen to me. Tend to your faith, not just when you're broken, but when you're whole. String 2. String 2 is family, okay? Look out at these bleachers, look around. Somewhere in that crowd is someone who has loved you longer than you've been easy to love. It's true. Someone who saw you at your actual worst, not your public-facing worst, and didn't leave you. Someone who worked a job they didn't love to put a book in your hands you sometimes didn't open. Someone who sat alone in a quiet house and cried the weekend you moved into dorms and wondered, have I done enough? That is family. And the A string is where the music starts to get warm. It gives a chord its body, its richness. It's the string that makes you feel like you're not alone in a room. I want to warn you about something. You're about to get busy in ways that feel important, and many are. Professionally ambitious, creatively alive, building the life you've been pointed toward for 4 years. And family, because they love you with a grace you will spend most of your life trying to deserve, will rarely demand your time. They'll tell you they understand, and they'll mean it. Do not take them up on it. Call your people. Not when there's news, not when there's nothing. Show up when it costs you something. Let them see you when things are hard. The A string is not a holiday string. It's an everyday string. Protect it. The D string, the heart of a chord. On a guitar, the D string sits right at the heart of the instrument, in the middle of the low and high strings, giving the chord its body and its soul. Strike a full chord in a D string is what you feel in the center of your chest. That is not an accident. That is exactly what the right spouse and partner will do for your life. The person you choose to share your life with is the most important decision you will ever make outside of your faith. They will either amplify every other string you're playing, or slowly pull the whole instrument into an out-of-tune mess. Not that I know that. I love you, honey. Find your best friend, someone you want to talk to at the end of a long day. Look for shared values over shared interest. You don't need to love the same food or music. You need the same compass, though it would be a benefit if you both hated NC State. Just say. That wasn't in the speech I added. I'm throwing it in there. The right partner is the string that makes the whole chord ring fuller and warmer and truer than anything you could ever play alone. Choose them wisely and then love them fiercely. The G string. That's what it's called. Sorry. I didn't name the damn thing. That's just what it is. The G string drifts faster than the others on a guitar. I can promise you that is true. I have dealt with it my whole life. It's because ambition and resilience both live on this string, and they pull in opposite directions. I want you to want things. You should want things. The world has more than enough people standing at the edge of their own potential, waiting for a permission slip that was never going to arrive. Want the thing. Say it out loud. Build toward it with everything you have. And when you fail, and you will fail. Hemingway wrote it plainly, right in the sternum. The world breaks everyone. Afterward, the best of us are stronger at the broken places. Get back up, tune the string, keep playing. The B string is about community. Your generation faces a temptation no generation before has ever faced. The temptation to perform for everyone and belong to no one. To be globally visible and locally invisible. To have thousands of followers and no one knows actually where you live. Resist this. Plant yourself somewhere. Put down roots with the full intention of growing there. Learn the actual names, not usernames, of the people around you. Volunteer. Coach the team. Build the thing your community needs, even if the internet will never see it. Generosity. Generosity is not something you do after you make it. It's how you make it. And if you get lost, and at some point, I promise you, you will, you have a place you belong now. Come back, walk through the quad on a fall day, or sit on Franklin Street on a game day. And remember, these are my people because I am a Tar Heel. My last tour took me 42,185 miles over North America. And every single night, near and far, someone had on a Carolina flag, a Carolina hat, or a Carolina jersey. You will find yourselves, speaking from experience, high-fiving strangers wearing Carolina gear in faraway airports, or staying up across time zones to catch the last moments of a game, or canceling a show in Texas to be with your people in the Final Four as you vanquish Coach K, you're welcome, and having the ultimate pride knowing that's the night my boys learn the Carolina fight song ends with "Go to Hell, Duke." True. Carry this community with you as you plant your roots. It will reap a bountiful harvest and make your song richer and fuller. And finally, the high E string. This is the thinnest string. It's the highest note, the one that carries the melody that single line above the chord that everyone in this room recognizes and takes with them on the way home. It's also the one bent most easily by outside pressure. Social media is going to show you 1,000 versions of a life that looks better than yours. The comparison will be relentless, curated, and a lie, dressed up in really good lighting. Someone's comments, someone's criticism, someone's cold opinion is going to try to convince you to retune yourself to match what they think you should sound like. Do not let them touch your string. You were made uniquely, wonderfully, distinctly. There's a sound only you can make, a voice that has never existed before you and will never exist again. A contribution only you can bring, a way of seeing that belongs to only you. The world does not need another cover song. It needs an original. Six strings of life and willingness to keep them in tune. 6 principles, 6 pillars. When all 6 are in tune with each other, the chord your life makes is full and resonant and true. All 6 will drift, not 1 or 2, all 6, in their own time, in their own season. Your faith will go quiet when you need it loud. Your family will get complicated in a way only the people who love you most can complicate things. You will go through hard seasons with your spouse. Your ambition will hollow out and your resilience will wear thin. Your community will start to feel like an obligation and your world will try to sand down the edges of exactly who you are. This is not failure. This is not weakness. It's the inevitable, universal experience of living in an imperfect world that doesn't stop to let us tune up. And the difference between a life that sounds like music and a life that sounds like noise is whether you stop and listen, whether you're honest enough to hear which string has drifted out of tune and humble enough to make the adjustment instead of just turning up the volume and hoping nobody notices, because you will notice. The part of you that knows what the chord should sound like will always notice. It will not let you go. Life won't be right until it is tuned. Trust what your heart hears and is telling you about your song. So graduates, now I encourage you to take your 6 strings, make it something worth hearing, and play your song as I leave you with mine. Hang on, we gotta do this the right way, hang on. Gotta put these things on. There's a cabin in a valley my grandpa built on your land, and your mountains are a canvas for the maker's hand. Tonight I'm fishing Elk River, if only in my mind. No, I haven't seen her banks in such a long, long time. I carry you in my heart. Your memory comes over me like the dark and like a phone call from my baby saying, honey, I miss you like crazy. Yeah, kind of like the sound of a siren song. Oh, Carolina, you keep calling me home. Calling me home, 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 yeah, yeah. Sometimes I grow weary, I'm staying on this road all the time.
Yeah, I'd love to take a minute and let your mountains ease my mind. Yeah, I'd love to see my mama, and she's in Kenan Stadium tonight, to hear me talk to the 26 Tar Heels about love and life. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do. It's just another song about missing you. Like a phone call from my baby, saying, honey, I miss you like crazy. Yeah, kinda like the sound of a siren song. Oh, Carolina, you keep calling me home. I'm calling me home. I'm calling me home. I'm calling me home, home, home. Yeah, yeah. Now, standing here tonight, I feel right at home. You like a phone call from my baby, saying, honey, I miss you like crazy. Yeah, kinda like the sound of a siren song. Oh, Carolina, 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 you keep calling me home. You keep calling me home. You keep calling me home. Thank you for calling me home.
Congratulations, class of 2026, and go Tar Heels. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Eric. I think we have a worthy honorary degree recipient here. Commencement is an opportunity for us to recognize extraordinary and accomplished individuals who embody the mission of this great institution. Every year, the faculty selects and the Board of Trustees award honorary degrees to exceptional individuals for distinguished service to the university, the state, and the nation. Upon Eric Church, we are privileged to confer this honorary degree in recognition of his exemplary achievement and impact. I call upon Provost Magnus Eggerstedt to lead the ceremony, and Joy Renner, Secretary of the Faculty, to come forward to read the citation.
Chancellor Roberts, I have the honor to present Eric Church, who has been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters.
To echo the Chancellor's introduction and emphasize the accomplishments that led to this honor, over a career spanning 2 decades, singer and songwriter Eric Church has distinguished himself as one of American music's most influential voices. His albums have debuted at the top of the charts, achieved multi-platinum success, and expanded the creative boundaries of contemporary country music. Church's artistic achievements have earned him widespread recognition, including 11 Grammy nominations and 2 Album of the Year awards from the Country Music Association, which named him Entertainer of the Year in 2020. Beyond the stage, Church has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to supporting local communities through philanthropy and humanitarian aid, with Time magazine naming him to the inaugural Time 100 philanthropy list for his leadership. In 2013, he and his wife, Catherine, founded the Chief Cares Fund, which seeks to strengthen communities through compassion, action, and long-term investment. The fund has supported disaster relief, education and housing opportunities, and health initiatives to benefit individuals and families in the U.S. and globally. Although Church spends much of his time in Nashville, he maintains strong ties to North Carolina and has often cited the mountains as both a respite and a source of creative inspiration. A native of Granite Falls, Church is a graduate of Appalachian State University and a minority owner of the Charlotte Hornets NBA team. In 2016, he was inducted into the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame. And in 2022, he was recognized with the North Carolina Award, the state's highest honor in recognition of his impact on music and his commitment to his home state. In October 2024, Church spearheaded the Concert for Carolina, which attracted a record-setting audience of more than 82,000 at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium, and raised more than $24 million for Hurricane Helene relief efforts. Following the concert, Church announced that Chief Cares would fund the construction of homes for victims of the disaster via the Blueprint for the Blue Ridge initiative. For outstanding accomplishment in performing arts and philanthropy, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill is pleased to confer on Eric Church the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in the University of North Carolina by the state of North Carolina and by the university entrusted to me, I hereby confer the said degree upon you. Congratulations. I now call upon Provost Egerstedt to lead the official conferral of degrees.
Thank you, Chancellor Roberts. This is when we have a chance to recognize our outstanding graduates. And I want to start to quote the English philosopher, Sir Francis Bacon, who, as you know, said, "Knowledge is power." But that's a little unclear what that means, because you are about to gain a true superpower. You are about to graduate with a degree from Carolina. But the question, of course, is what should you do with this superpower? Luckily, we can turn to another philosopher, Spider-Man's uncle, Benjamin Parker, who said that with great power comes great responsibility. So take that responsibility seriously. Go out and make the world a little bit better than how you found it. Do us proud, but more importantly, do yourselves proud. And by the way, people have probably been asking you for a while now, when are you going to graduate? So I'm happy to report that the answer is pretty much right now. So the first order of business is to recognize the exceptionally accomplished undergraduate students who exemplified the highest possible level of undergraduate scholarship. So will the candidates of baccalaureate degrees with highest honors please rise and remain standing? And now, will the candidates of baccalaureate degrees with honors please rise and remain standing? Congratulations to all of you on this outstanding academic achievement. Please be seated. And I will now call upon the deans of the university in order of the anniversary date of each college or school to present their candidates for doctoral, master's, and baccalaureate degrees. For the College of Arts and Sciences, Dean Jim White.
Excuse me. Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences. Will these graduates please rise and make a loud and joyful noise with all the strings of your heart? Okay, now you can be seated.
For the School of Law, Interim Dean Andy Hessick.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the School of Law. Will these graduates please rise? Please be seated.
For the School of Medicine, Dean Christy Page.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the School of Medicine. Will these graduates please rise and let's give them a round of applause.
Please be seated. For the School of Education, Dean Jill Ham.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the wonderful School of Education. Will these graduates please rise? Please be seated.
For the Eshelman School of Pharmacy, Interim Dean Kim Brower.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the Eshelman School of Pharmacy. Will these graduates please rise? Please be seated.
For the graduate school, Dean Beth Mayer Davis.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the Master of Applied Professional Studies in the graduate school. Will these students please rise?
For the Kenan Flagler Business School, Dean Mary Margaret Frank.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the Kenan Flagler Business School. Will these graduates please rise? I hate to ask you to do this, but please be seated.
For the School of Social Work, Vice Dean Robert Hawkins.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of the degrees in the School of Social Work. Will these graduates please rise? Small but mighty.
For the Hussman School of Journalism and Media, Dean Raul Rice.
Chancellor Roberts, I'm pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the Hussman School of Journalism and Media. Will these graduates please rise? Please be seated.
For the School of Information and Library Science, Interim Dean Diane Kelly.
Chancellor Roberts, I'm pleased to present to you the recipient of the degrees from the School of Information and Library Science. Will these graduates please rise? You may be seated.
And for the Gillings School of Global Public Health, Dean Nancy Messonnier.
Chancellor Roberts, I'm pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the Gillings School of Global Public Health. Will these graduates of the #1 Public School of Public Health please rise? Please be seated.
For the Adams School of Dentistry, Dean Janet Guthmiller.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the Adams School of Dentistry. Will these graduates please rise? You may be seated.
For the School of Nursing, Dean Valerie Howard.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the School of Nursing. Will these graduates from the most trusted profession please rise? Please be seated.
And for the School of Government, Dean Amy Wall.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the School of Government. Will these incredible public service leaders please rise? Please be seated.
For the School of Data Science and Society, Dean Stanley Aholt.
Chancellor Roberts, I am pleased to present to you the recipients of degrees in the School of Data Science and Society. A wonderful group of students indeed. Will these graduates please rise? Please be seated.
Will all of the degree candidates please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in the University of North Carolina by the state of North Carolina and by the university entrusted to me, I hereby confer upon you the degree for which the faculty has certified you, together with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and we offer you our warmest congratulations. Please be seated. Congratulations, graduates. You now join our nearly 370,000 living alumni, Tar Heels like you, who are here to support and encourage you. Our state has championed and supported this university since its inception over 230 years ago. The people of North Carolina have invested their hopes and dreams in you and your university. We would not be who we are today without the commitment of our state and its people. Please join me in expressing our gratitude. Before you turn those tassels, toss those caps, please embrace one more Carolina tradition. Will all the families and friends, if you are able, please rise? Parents, spouses, children, grandparents, sisters, brothers, best friends, and loved ones, graduates, it is now your turn to say thank you. Remember the people who are here for you and who walk alongside you and help you find courage during times of uncertainty. We can't wait to welcome you back to campus soon. I want to thank our staff and support teams who have worked hard to make it possible for us to gather here today. Please join me in a round of applause for these dedicated Carolina employees. I now invite Rotimi Kukoyi, President of the senior class, to say a few words on behalf of the class of 2026. Congratulations indeed.
Tar! I've been waiting 4 years to do that. So thanks for humoring me. Mr. Church, your song was incredible. It's a tough act to follow. I'm not gonna sing, unfortunately. I really wanna quickly say to my mom who drove 9 hours to be here last night, to all my friends' moms who have adopted me locally, and to all the moms in the stadium, happy Mother's Day. You see, all of us today stand on the shoulders of those who have made our graduation possible. So, to our families, thank you for the sacrifices not listed in this program, but written all over this stadium. To the faculty, staff, and alumni who pour into this place, and to Ashley Tatum and Lauren Taylor, the incredible woman who led the senior class alongside me, thank you so much. The best decision I ever made in high school was coming to Carolina. The second best was turning down that other blue school down the road. Four years ago, I arrived from Alabama, terrified that I wouldn't know a soul. Now, I avoid walking through the pit some days because I see too many familiar faces. They say if you stand in the pit for 24 hours, you'll see all of campus pass through. That's part of UNC's magic. It turns strangers into a family and a campus into a home. But it doesn't happen all at once. It happens in moments. And that is what made our time at Carolina great. Not the years, not the semesters, but the moments. So, while we're still here together, try to feel this final moment. Kenan Stadium is filled with the most beautiful graduation gowns in the country. If nobody's told you yet today, y'all look amazing. Soon, Carolina in My Mind will play, and you may feel homesick for a place you haven't even left yet. You may not remember the lowest grade you got, or go 2 in econ. I cannot wait to forget you. You may forget the triple I class you took freshman year. You may forget your 5th Onion password or what Sakai even was. But here is what I know. You'll remember how good Carolina Blue looks against the bell tower. You'll remember the first time you crossed campus without Google Maps open and quietly thought, maybe I do belong here. And you'll remember the nights we rushed Franklin Street together, when nothing mattered more than Carolina basketball, buzzer beaters, and a bedazzled belt. This is the last moment we will be exactly like this. Before the people beside us scatter into new cities. Before the group chats slide farther down our phones. Before we try to describe this feeling to someone who wasn't here and come up short. This is the last moment, and it is magnificent. Your diploma tells the world what you studied. Your life will tell them what you learned. You are educated, capable, slightly sleep-deprived, and you survived UNC parking. So after that, you're ready for anything. And when you're out there someday and spot someone in that familiar UNC logo, as I did in Mexico City 3 days ago, say something. Don't do the nonchalant head nod. Walk over. Who knows, they might even hire you. Because there are no strangers in this family, only Tar Heels who haven't met yet. Carolina does not leave us. This southern slice of heaven goes with us. So, wherever you go next, go with the heart of a heel. It will always be a great day to be a Tar Heel. Congratulations, class of 2026, we did it. Before I introduce the incredible UNC claphangers, I have a small request. Let's take a selfie, graduates, with those beautiful Carolina blue sunglasses in honor of our commencement speaker, Eric Church. Just give me a second, I'm gonna try to get everybody in the frame. Let's see if we can do it. I'm gonna stand over there so you're not gonna hear me count, but just look and smile. All right, so version 1 of that was good, but to make it even better, we're going to invite our guest of honor, Eric Church and Chancellor Lee Roberts, to join us for Selfie 2.0. Thanks, guys.
One, two, three. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk away and watch her shining. Watch her morning come. A silver tears appearing now, and I'm crying. Ain't I gone to Carolina in my mind? There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. You whisper something soft and kind. We did it, Tar Heels. And hey, babe, the sky's on fire and I'm dying. And I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind. 'Cause I'm gone to Carolina in my mind.
Dark inside and late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite. Signs that might be omens said I'm going, I'm going, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. The holy host of others standing around. Still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it feels like it goes on like this forever. But you must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind as I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone, gone, gone. When I'm gone, say nice things about me. When I'm gone, won't you carry on without me? When I'm gone.
Tar Heels.
As Vice President of the Class of 2026, I am privileged to lead you in moving your tassels from right to left, and then we will lead you in the cap toss, officially signifying our status.
Now, get up and get excited.
The countdown to our cap toss starts now.
Ready? Let's go.